What's good, world? This your boy GT,
I'm Kymmy Cocoa.
and we're your host for Innovative Black Stations Connecting the Dots. Right now, we have an exclusive interview with Mr. Twan Da Dude, as well as Mr. Mile High. Y'all go ahead and introduce yourself.
You already know what it is, man. Face of this whole entertainment, man. The future of this young entrepreneur himself, Twan Da Dude. You see what I got beside me?
Yeah, Mr. Mile High himself.
So, Twan, tell me, when did you first get your start in music?
I mean, I could definitely say I got at least 10 years on the grind. But, my first shot gave me my first situation. I could definitely get out to like a DJ Khaled, because I had like a development situation with Khaled. So he like gave me my first like start really on just development. And he was on the development stages as well. But, he took off. So he did a mixtape with me. And that was like one of my first beginning really like big move of it with music. You know what I'm saying? And then it went on from him grinding on my own, getting close to a mogul as Jadakiss.
Okay.
Then from Jada, I ended up getting with Miss Deb. You know what I mean? I was managed by her. That's when I got signed with Mosaic Musical. Then I just did a situation with Akon as well with Convict Cartel currently. And now I'm just all independent. This Mile High Boys Club. Twan Da Dude. It's all about me and mine.
So you're not with Ms. A anymore?
I'm not signed with Mosaic Entertainment anymore at all. No, I'm not. And now I just got a clothing deal from the guy right here beside me.
Okay.
And the name of the clothing is Mile High Boys Club. And that was a clothing deal I just ate.
Okay.
And he just see my hunger with the music and how close I am in the music game and said, well, fuck it, I'm just gonna push you all the way there. You feel what I'm saying?
I got you.
So,
So tell me, what's the difference, with the relationship? You said you had a relationship with Khaled as well as with Deb. So what was the difference between those two relationships that you had with those two people?
Khaled never really had no time hands-on. I never was really in the studio for he could really see my full potential.
Okay.
Deb actually was vice versa that. She was in the studio with me.
Okay.
I was tearing shit down. It's just the fact there comes a time, I think, when a person have you and you sign with them, it's up to them if they're gonna put the money up for you.
I got you.
Especially where I come from. I'm not coming from being like I'm the money man. So if I'm signing you as your artist, I would think a certain, what it'll take for me to get to the next level. Because you have done this.
So your origin, are you from North? Are you
Yeah,
from
I am.
down-
I was born and raised in New York, but I understand my family come from the South and shit like that too. So I always been traveling. I went to college in North Carolina, stuff like that.
Respect.
So I always been moving, and that helped my music a lot too, because I don't sound like anybody. I'm in my own lane,
Right.
Different type of sandwich. That's what I call it.
I got you. So tell me about Mile High Boys Club.
I mean, the CEO's right here, Mile High Boys Club, aim high, fly high. This the CEO, this a guy who just blessed me with a situation and opened it up. It was just starting off as like a model to push with the clothing brand. That should just help with my music. We just shot the video with Benzino called Snap. I just rocked at the A3C Hip Hop Weekly Conference, tore that down, headlined the show. I also just did a video with Bone Crusher and Young Greatness called Where I'm From. My new single dropping the top of the year, and that's called Came Up featuring Mano. But all this happened once I became with Miles High, so we just elevated everything. So Mile High Boys Club, that's like the new wave in this hip hop everything. Me and him is like what you seeing with me and him. You didn't see this since a Jay-Z and Dame Dash with Walker Red.
Got you.
So I'm saying when you see a rapper and a CEO when he taking on the clothing and music.
Right.
You don't see nobody else doing it. Pay attention, really think about it.
Yeah.
You don't got that.
I get
and that's
exactly
what we
what you're
giving
saying.
you. I'm like the new Hove, and it's the new Dame on this clothing thing. You see what
I
I'm
got
saying?
you.
So like that's this.
So what made you want to get into that? What made you want to get into the clothing or the merch, so to speak? That's a question for you, I'm assuming.
Well, my nephew, he reached out to me and said he needed some help. And I told him, let me figure it out.
Facts.
But we all know clothes and music go together.
Amen.
So we put it together.
Amen.
So what makes y'all different from everybody else that's doing? Everyone has merchandise. I've Naughty by Nature had clothes. Wu-Tang had clothes.
Yeah.
But it also came with being a fan of their music, so you were representing what they stood for. So what makes you different in the game than anybody else?
Swag. That it. When I come in the room, you gonna want to know who I am. You know what I'm saying? You gonna want to know me and my people, man. That's called a different type of sandwich. You know what I'm saying? Like that's where it wins with me. So whatever I'm putting on me, I know somebody gonna look like, oh, that shit kind of flower homie had on. You know what I'm saying? That alone helps. You feel me? And that rubs off on people. How do I get it? Those is business people now, fans, and that's how it goes. I'm everywhere. Not like I'm just based in New York, I'm just in Atlanta, being in Miami, I'm being in West Coast. Sometimes I'm everywhere. And that's how you just build your brand. The difference with us, we are really doing it. It's not nobody just manufacturing, putting in place. No, I'm going to the store. We doing a pop-up. We with the community. We in the street. We delivered to your house. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the difference. That's going to be the difference in consistency. Because anybody can start everybody's trying to brand themselves nowadays. You see artists come to their show, they got their little name, but it has to pop. It can't. Anybody can put a T-shirt. You know, what I mean? We can all have live hip hop daily T-shirts. It has. We have them too. I know you have them, but it's like we all have them on. It's more for this shit popping. It's for more together. But you know, you gotta look at that too and try to stand out.
So I met you at a party. I don't know if you remember.
Well,
actually, it was your video shoot. It was kind of like a party, but it was your video shoot with Benzino on
so
A3C weekend.
Okay.
Yeah.
On a rooftop?
Yeah.
Oh, wow, all right.
And it was a lot of fun. So I kind of like caught the vibe and, you know, everything like that.
Thank you.
So how are you, is he helping you? Is he like just a part of the whole like promo game?
He's a part of both.
Yeah.
I'm a part of that. Like, you know, Benzino's a mogul in this game, regardless. Like, you know what I mean? However it goes, if anything ended today, he's a mogul. The Source alone is history in the rap game. So like, I tell my hat to him just to even be able to work with him. But the fact he took a liking in me as well, we got a lot working on, you know what I mean? Like, we have I just featured on a new reality TV show that's dropping in January called The Real Side Chicks of Charlotte.
Oh God!
I heard about that.
Netflix just picked it up, and I'm actually on the show.
Okay.
So you know,
are you a side dude?
We're not going to talk about that. I can't get that out yet. They're not letting me. They're not letting me give out my. I can't tell my role yet.
After the show comes out, you have to come back and tell
I definitely
us.
will. You know, and beyond that, you know, I'm also featured in the new movie Honor Up that'll be in the theaters. Shout out to Dame Dash, Cameron, Stacey Dash. You know,
is she in it?
She's actually in it.
So is that the same movie that it was some years ago?
Yes, I was featured in that movie. It's called Lower Silence.
Did they redo the scenes?
Produced by Kanye West. Shout out to Ye.
Okay. Did they redo the scenes, or did they just rename the movie and now releasing them?
And is she in it because she says she's not in it and she doesn't know what you guys are talking about?
Because she wasn't in the first one. She's in the second one.
Okay.
Like I'm happy I said that. You know, because I'm in both. You know, my scene's still the same.
Oh, okay, good.
So I'm saying my scene's still the same. So like the big move was for Lower Silence. And then when Dame and Kanye got sued, they ended up winning that case too.
Oh, okay. But
they got sued. It paused everything.
Right.
So they tried to do like a web series route. Dame got his own thing, and that wasn't the best we could get from it. And no, Dame's a genius. So he said, hold on. We won the case.
Shout out to Dame Dash.
Shout out to Dame.
Like,
you know what I mean?
Really?
What's your relationship like with them? Like Dame, Cameron, like you said you did the movie with them. Is it just like a cameo, or are you actually like in the movie?
Well, it's you can say it's a cameo.
Have you ever seen his movies? Like, there's always a bunch of people, and they all have like a part. Like who they are. They represent a part of the hood or the culture. Every person has their own. That's just how they direct their films.
That's how they do it.
Yeah.
She got a good point, and I'm just featuring it. My big thing is the fact that I never been in a movie ever in my life in the theater. So for me to really go purchase a ticket, we can eat popcorn and see me on the big screen. That's major to me.
Nice.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
really
something
good. Different. That's an accomplishment I could just think
of.
I could amaze that. So that comes out on Valentine's Day. Okay. So you know, like Dame, I just did his network too, the Dame Dash Diabetes Network. I did a great interview with him on it too.
You have
check
diabetes?
that out. No, I don't. I'm an asthmatic, but you know, my mom's had diabetes, my grandmother. I may end up becoming a diabetic.
Because
it's in my family. But you know, I don't eat certain stuff neither. That's the reason why I train my health. Sometimes I train my health that way because I know. But Dame is a diabetic. And, you know, most people use a diabetic to get shot and stuff. Dame has a new strategy where you get like you just like a pump, like an asthma pump. You do something like that, and that's the equivalent as getting a needle. It's very ill, so like it's dope. You know what I mean? So he's working, man. So shout out to him. We got a great relationship. We're about to go out there and shoot my song called City of Angels. I got a lot of stuff coming. The project could be 2018. We ain't gonna give no dates because I'm not rushing it.
Right. Don't be held to that.
Yeah, you feel me? But due to the reality TV and the movie, they're gonna be wanting it now. So
Understandable.
So on reality TV, without asking any specifics, how real were you on there? Because I think everybody's fake And I think that reality shows aren't real. But that's just me. Who am I?
I respect that.
Did you go in there with being yourself, or did you go in there like knowing, like, okay, future, like my wife one day might see this, or my kids gonna see this?
You know what?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what that's funny, man. You know what I mean? Because that brought problems with me in my personal life.
Yes.
But she's not a fan of all that stuff.
No, I'm not.
That's why she asks.
And I respect it. I respect it. You know, I like these real questions, but like when you in the entertainment business,
it's all about that. At the end of the day,
and you my wifey and you loving me, you have to understand that.
Right.
So I'm really out here trying. I could be home doing nothing, then I won't be who I am, and that's what you'll be satisfied with. I feel like a fucking loser.
Right.
That don't work. So when I go out here, I'm going after something. And not just for me. For him, who believes in me, for the other people who's around me. I'm not a selfish individual. So I'm after something real. Now, as far as the reality TV question, I will never play myself.
Right.
Period. I go fuck who was in front of. I'm never going to play myself. Or sell my soul. Never. So, I'm me. But I'm entertaining too.
Right.
I'm an entertainer anyway. Right. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm still Duty. I'm me. I'm Twan. You know what I mean? But it's Twan on a reality TV level. You never know how they edit it. When I sat in that chair and I was in front of the cameras, I was me.
Right.
That's
but how they make the messiness, that's their creativity. Right. But I know I stood me. Or like, never no funny show. Like, you look like a clown. Never that.
Right.
You know?
I got you.
Word.
I got you. So tell us, like, speaking more in depth with your music.
Okay.
Tell us about, like the latest project that you have out. And the singles that you're trying to push.
Well, the last mixtape we dropped I Came to Win mixtape, September 2016. Ever since then, I've just been doing my single. Like I said, I got the Where I'm From with me, Bone Crusher, Young Greatness, doing great. I got the other single that we got right now with me and Benzino called Snap. Fire.
Yeah, I was at the video shoot.
We did the commercial for the Macau liquor.
And that is so good.
Oh, respect.
And I was kind of hoping that he was gonna bring some.
And I'm sorry.
But I know that you're a really nice person, because at that party, at your video shoot, you had some, and you just was like, "Do you want some?" And I was
that's me.
It was good.
That's me. So
but I was hoping you would bring some, but next time.
Next time I definitely
It is really good, and I'm not a big drinker, but it is really good. And they have the lemon flavor.
That's the vanilla flavor. That's what you like. That's smoother. You know what I mean? I'm a Henny drinker, but they have the regular cognac, and they also have like a French cognac, where it's very. That's what she talking about.
And
like
I mixed mine. See, that's the trick. You gotta mix it.
Make it a little stronger. But now, man, like we got my single Came Up dropping the top of the year. I got my big video with me and Gunplay. He's on Love and Hip Hop Miami. So
respect, that's home team for
that's
me.
Family. So that's my boy, Don. That's my boy. So he drops the first as well. Okay. So me and him kind of on reality TV competition. That's my bro though, but he's on Love and Hip Hop Miami. I'm on The Real Side Chick. We both drop on January 1st.
I can't believe that is a real show. I'm still in that.
It's real, baby.
I just
can't. What's so crazy? Everybody asks that.
I cannot believe real? That's
real.
It was real.
I was really on set.
Now, let me ask you a question. From you a street dude, Gunplay a street dude. Just a lot of people don't understand like his artwork and just how he, how his delivery. I can understand because I'm from down there.
Play crazy.
Why is it the way he's? What is it? His words?
Play my bro. Play crazy. Like you know what I mean. Play with heart on his sleeve. That's my nigga. He bugged out though. That's my nigga. He's just a wild one, And I could deal with niggas like that.
Yeah.
He talks what he can really go through. None of his music is bullshit. You feel me? So fuck how it sound. Like, what I mean? None of his shit is bullshit.
And I could co-sign that.
That's my guy. Like,
just
you know what I mean?
Being in my area.
He was out here, when he came out here, lived in the A for a few years. I just shot the video with him. You know what I mean? He was out here, he was chilling. You know what I mean? Like, that's my guy. But I'm proud of him because Love and Hip Hop gonna spink like do a lot for him.
Right.
He got a character as well. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's funny and he's wild. You know what I'm saying? Like for TV to get him in that world. He's one of them.
I didn't even know he was on there. I knew Trick Daddy and Trina was on there, but I didn't know.
They're the main people on it.
Right, but I didn't know Gunplay was on there.
Yeah, Shay Johnson, Pleasure P, it's a few of them. Like, you know what I mean? It's going to spunk a lot of them up with this. And, you know what I mean? Believe it or not, like I was going to say for you, reality TV is now like the new wave. If you see, you know what I mean?
It is a wave. I agree.
Web series?
But it's not like, it's kind of like
It's getting watered down.
It's not even that. It's just that when you have a reality TV thing, that's your audience. So it's like you have a pre-order audience. You know what I mean? So now it's like you don't have to do anything because everybody that watches this show is all automatically you getting pushed to them, which is good for the artist or the person on the show. You know what I'm saying? Because you really don't have to do much work because with the internet now and depending on what happens with net neutrality, it might not be that easy anymore for you to just say, because who knows if we're going to still be able to have the open access, especially for children. And it's really, if you think about it, the internet is driven by younger. It's getting younger. So they see it on TV. They see mommy and daddy watching it. So they're going to go follow you and then they're going to start buying. But that's also more of a reason for artists to still master your artistry. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if it does get to the point where the internet is not what it is now, you're still gonna have to go back to that footwork, and everybody. Then that's gonna be gladiator sport because it's gonna be like.
And that's what I lead with. I love that. See, that's where all this fake shit goes.
Right. That's when the fake.
You got 400,000 views.
It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Yeah.
Yeah. All that bullshit. Once all that get out the way, I would love that. Yeah. I can go back to the essence. Can you really rap? Let's go.
Right.
Once he really put that forward, I do that now. That's why I don't lose that.
So you're from New York?
I'm born and raised in the birthplace of hip hop, the Bronx.
Oh wow!
Yeah, official.
I'm from Jersey.
Okay,
she loving that, but I'm gonna tell you something. She like to talk trash about the South.
I just don't like the South. I'm sorry. I love it. My family is from here. I can't not love it.
I gotta say I love it.
This is my origin. This is where I'm from. I'm not gonna say the actual. It's just like I think it's more things that people should be concerned with. Like it's like soul football and stuff. Like the politics is fucked up. You know what I mean? And it's just so many things. Like as an artist, you have a platform, you have an audience, and I hold people like you like accountable. Like share some information that's gonna help people. You know what I mean? And I just think a lot of artists.
They don't want to listen. Let me tell you something. A lot of people don't want to listen. Everybody think they're too good to learn.
They don't.
So that's why I don't. I try
you don't
shit.
Push it. You right.
You know what I'm saying? I give it, and I have got burnt like off this. I got a nigga deal signed with Akon to this day.
Right.
Facts. You know what I mean? I still ain't get my money from Akon yet. Off getting a nigga signed. So let's be real. When we talk some real shit, that's real shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm a product of that. How the fuck you could tell you that I don't need 25 grand to do whatever I want to do with it? Who goes to say I don't want my money?
Right.
And now you good. Y'all living your life. And it's like, fuck me. No. So I even turn up on them niggas now too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to.
You know what I'm saying? But that's why it goes with what you're saying. So this game is funny. So you can do it, but everybody ain't gonna get me.
But everybody, you just
platform.
dropped the seed. You dropped the seed, and when it's ready to be watered, the people listen, but they'll remember who said it. You know what I mean? So that's what I just hold people to accountable to their name and their legacy. Like have something substantial too. You know what I mean? Like have all the party songs, have all this and have all that, but also have a seed that you drop. You know what I mean? Especially for our people, especially for each other, because we might not have. The internet and all these other things that we have now.
I come from nothing, man. Struggle.
Before we wrap up, is it any artist from today and from the past? Is it anybody like that you have on your bucket list that you want to work with that you have not worked with yet?
Yeah, I got a lot of people that I do want to do music with. I'm supposed to do some with Music Soul Child.
Okay. That's interesting. That's interesting.
That's gonna be dope, man. I'm gonna bring something new,
Right.
And I want music. I don't want that other guy. You know, you got son, another name.
He changed his name now.
But he's Music Soul Child. I'm having music. I already told him. We had a long talk music.
Good.
I want Music Soul Child.
Right.
Yo, Twan, you crazy now. I want Music Soul Child. That studio.
Right.
Not no other dude. I don't need him. I need music. So he ready. But like Music Soul Child. Probably a joint with Mary J. Blige, perhaps.
Oh, that would be nice.
You feel me? Me and Mary. I like all them women like K. Michelle, Keisha Cole, any one of those type of people with me. You know what I mean? Rappers is like, I have a few rappers, but I ain't really.
So you trying to drop that woman track?
Can you bring R&B back, like some love back?
Yeah, I could.
Okay, I'm gonna see.
I got that. You know what
you have a loving spirit.
Thank you.
You do. I can say that.
I had that with music too. So I'm really trying to create something different.
I got you. So go ahead and let the people know where they can follow you at, where they can get your merch from.
I mean, listen, you can Google me, Reality Life. You know what I mean?
Google him.
Google
That's
Twan
my favorite
Da Dude.
thing to
You know what I mean?
people.
TWANDADUDE. You know what I mean? Instagram at the real Twan Da Dude. Facebook, Twan Da Dude. Twitter, @TheRealTwan Da Dude. You know, just Twan Da Dude, man. You'll find me. Mile High Boys Club. You know what I mean? Mile High _Boys Club.
Did y'all bring us some stuff?
Yeah, we got some stuff for you.
Oh, okay. I was just making sure.
We got some stuff for y'all. You know, we give them a size and we go out and I might get it to y'all. You know? Thanks for having us. I appreciate y'all.
Got a guy. I just want to ask you one last question before we wrap up. Is there anybody in the industry, woman, that you
want to smash?
That you want to smash?
I can't really answer this question. You know, I would
love to answer. He didn't say that. He did not say that.
I hope we got this on camera. This is my answer. I love the question, and I would love to give y'all the answer. Just know, if you know Duty, I just can't answer it, man. Thanks a lot, man. You already know.